probably 6:30. Just gone for our first walk, and this is a cycling and pedestrian street. Fortunately there's no motorbikes or cars on it, which is really good. There are dozens upon dozens of tailor shops in the town and shoemakers. And hundreds of tourists. More than I've seen in any other town in Vietnam so far. Tailor shops.
That sort of jacket for you there.
A jacket like that for me? I reckon I'd look real smart in one of those. Jeweller shops. I reckon it's probably 34 degrees. Maybe a little bit less, but I don't think it's going to rain. This is very pleasant streets. A bit of music playing there. Kids running people over on bikes. Shoes. A lot of handmade boots up the back, you can see there. And clothes. More clothes. At least I can stand in the middle of the street here without fear of getting run over, other than by a kid on his push bike. Da Trang restaurant and wine bar. Down there, that's the river. Going round and up the street here. Well, we'd better have a wander. We're actually looking for a restaurant to go to tonight. I don't think we're going to have a problem finding one. And the young girl here is selling candles which you can go and float on the river. And just up the road there's a bridge. Goes over to have a look at the restaurants on the other side of the river. There are dozens and dozens of them. And a free boat to the Island Bar restaurant. Buy one, get one free. Here's the bridge over to the little island. I think the tide must be out. Having a look at that boat there. It's fantastic, isn't it? It really is. We've just been in, probably, I suppose, the #1 restaurant here, Cargo. It's #1 because the prices are probably double any other restaurants, but we had an entree and a beer on the roof. It was very pleasant. Don't know what's happening here. I think it's a little bingo or something for the kids. Mrs. Wombat has found a gem and minerals art museum. I better go and get her. We don't know what that bit is in front of us. I reckon it's a temple of some sort. Does that go over a river, Mrs. Wombat?
That's the covered bridge.
Oh, this is the covered bridge that you wanted to see. We found it. Well, there you go. We'll have to come and look at this in the daytime as well. This is that covered bridge you were talking about. Well, that's great. I'm glad we found this. You there, Mrs. Wombat? I can see you amongst all those pretty lights. Tomorrow night we'll come down and go over that side of the river. Yes, the Trishaw gang. I suppose we could do that. Beats walking.
Ja. Ik vond vanmiddag de pizza, die vond ik heel lekker. En die bollen hier.
I don't know, I didn't count them. I reckon there'd be 25 or 30.
Now what we're going to do?
Well, we've left cargo where we had an entree. We were going to have a main course somewhere, but Mrs. Wombat decided to have, what do you got, a lemon meringue pie?
Lemon meringue pie.
Lemon meringue tart.
Very nice.
Yummy, with a beer. What sort of beer is it?
Beer LaRue, but it's got a tiger on it, so
Beer LaRue.
it's one of Tiger brands.
And I have settled for some crumb squid with French fries and a bit of tartare sauce. So this is where we've stopped on our way home. We're only a minute or two from our place where we're stopping. There's a nice cake fridge there, Mrs. Wombat. You better come back tomorrow and attack the rest of it.
Yeah, but they have so much chocolate.
Yeah, we don't like chocolate, but there's others. Anyway, good night.
Good night.